Hello, I'm Boris Lipkin, and I'm the Northern California Regional Director with the California High-Speed Rail Authority, as well as a board member for the Trans-Bay Joint Powers Authority. Today, we're here to give you a tour of the Salesforce Transit Center, the northern terminus of the California High-Speed Rail system, and the Grand Central Terminal of the West. Let's come have a look inside. So here we are walking into the Grand Hall, and I'm joined today by Neela Gonzalez, Interim Executive Director of the Trans-Bay Joint Powers Authority. Neela, can you tell us a little bit about the history of the Salesforce Transit Center and how this beautiful building came to be?
Welcome, Director Lipkin, to the Salesforce Transit Center, the multimodal 6-story transit hub owned and operated by the Trans-Bay Joint Powers Authority. As you know, the Transit Center is one of 3 main elements of the Trans-Bay program, of which we've delivered 2. Including this iconic visionary destination, the Salesforce Transit Center, along with nearly 4,000 homes with 35% affordable. We're now focused on delivering the downtown rail extension project into downtown San Francisco here at the Transit Center as approved by voters in 1999. The Transit Center includes 6 levels, which encompass the underground train station platform where rail service will be housed, the lower concourse level that will connect to the train station platform, the ground floor where we are now, adjacent to the local Muni bus plaza and where the Grand Hall is located, where nearly 100,000 riders will pass through daily as they connect to their transit connections when high-speed rail arrives. Second level, that includes office space and wellness services, a bus deck level that is on the 3rd floor that connects directly to the Bay Bridge, and finally the Rooftop Park, the crown jewel of the Transit Center, which is available for visitors to enjoy daily.
Thank you so much, Neela, for having us. Let's go check out the bus deck. So here we are on the bus deck level. We're located 2 stories above ground level, and we're really at the place where the heart of all of the buses for the Transit Center come into the center. Here we have a center island platform for buses to come in with 37 bays around it, where each bus can come in and quickly pull out after dropping off its passengers. But the most exciting thing about the bus deck is that it has a direct bridge connection to the Bay Bridge, so that when the buses coming in from the East Bay don't have to slow down or wait in traffic to get to the Transit Center, saving travelers important time on their way to their destinations. The bus services provided here include AC Transit from the East Bay, the San Francisco Muni service to Treasure Island, WestCat going from Contra Costa County, as well as the Greyhound long-distance buses that go all over the country. Having seen where the buses are coming in today, let's go down to the train box and check out where high-speed rail and Caltrain trains are going to come in tomorrow. So here we are in the train box, and I'm actually standing in the middle of the light column, which will bring natural light all the way from the Rooftop Park down to the lowest levels of the Transit Center. Down here, this is where the Caltrain and high-speed rail trains will come into the Transit Center 2 levels below ground. We'll have 6 total tracks and 3 platforms shared between the 2 systems. Importantly, this will be the connection for the high-speed rail system to the rest of the statewide network. For high-speed rail, our service will provide a connection all the way down to Los Angeles and Anaheim with travel times under 3 hours. It's an exciting upgrade to the existing rail network in California. While for train enthusiasts, this is definitely the most exciting part of the entire Salesforce Transit Center, I think for most people, the Rooftop Park is really the gem of this facility and of this area of San Francisco. Let's go check it out. So here we are in the Rooftop Park, and this is truly a magnificent facility for all of San Francisco as well as the South of Market neighborhood. The park itself covers over 5 acres and provides a variety of sustainable design features. It provides shade for the ground level sidewalks, provides habitat for flora and fauna, helps cool the surrounding environment, and provides important parkland for the neighborhood that this park is situated in. The bus fountain is one of my favorite features, and it's activated every time that a bus goes by on the bus deck. The park provides an open-air amphitheater. It has display gardens from both California and from around the world. There's a children's play area, and some of the more interesting features are the connections that this park has to the surrounding buildings. And having been built together with the large skyscrapers next to it, The park has direct connections to two of them through bridges that span both buildings, as well as a privately operated gondola going from the plaza up to directly to the roof deck. One of the more interesting things that we see when we tour around the park is that you can see the connections that are made between the different parts of the building so that it can withstand both earthquakes and other natural disasters. The weight from the rooftop park is actually what holds the train blocks down, given the soil conditions underground in San Francisco. Truly, this is one of those unique places where if you haven't been and you have a chance to visit, I highly recommend it. Well, thank you for joining us for this tour of the Salesforce Transit Center, the northern terminus of the California high-speed rail system, and truly a magnificent transit facility that's an example for the world to see.